Great question. So the company is named after Mum. So at the core of that, it's something that I've grown up with. Spoon-fed from a young person. And it's been amongst family and friends for a long time. As many stories are obviously told, on the back of COVID, I was made redundant. I took a couple months off and I was actually traveling with Mum. And I just turned to her and said, I've got to do this. So at the time, it was June 26, 2022. Sunk every single cent I had into the business, and 4 years later, we're blessed with an export opportunity, and just enjoying bringing Mum's recipes to the world. I think the core thing of the business is how Mum makes her recipes. It's a touch of this, it's a slosh of that. There's no recipe there. It's all in motor skills, all in memory. Grandma, Mum. It's amazing when you see them actually in the kitchen and the way they bring things together. People think they can easily be taught. It's not like that. It's stuff that you wish you had, but you're either born with it or you're not. And it's beautiful to see that. It allows me to be that creative one, to say, hey, how do we bring it out? How do we get it in everyone's pantry, on their plates? So that's very important. Mum's role in the business nowadays is purely quality control. So she's brutal. She tells them to throw out every batch that's not up to satisfaction, and that's a really lovely touch. It's like my name's on the front label. I want to make sure that quality and those standards are there. And I think probably the second brand attribute is the creative aspect. So I'm not a very good cook, but from a palate perspective, I push the boundaries. So, we bring out different varieties. We're always got a big focus on R&D, and that's why our range has grown from 1 to 5 and now 16 recipes deep, with plenty more to come. In picking Bangkok and obviously Greater Thailand as our primary export market, it's a lovely melting pot between locals and expats, and the affiliation globally for Thai cuisine is huge. And I'm really excited to see how both consumer bases actually grasp onto our range, because our OG, that's proper spice, it's Thai spice. So it's exciting to see how that's going to be accepted and then utilised. But we've also brought out our chili honey and our chili almonds just to round out our offering to the market, but very excited to see how it's received. Yeah, so as I touched on before, our R&D machine is always going, and that enables me to keep my finger on the pulse, push the boundaries, and to give you an example, something that we have in Australia is actually our chili ice cream. So at the right time, it will be available here. It's just obviously the pathway. So we've got a hot sauce as well. There's a few other things in the works. But I guess all I can do as the CEO and the founder of the brand is to make sure that I bring the same values and behaviours to Thailand. And we'll have a staged rollout. We'll drip feed, we'll get an understanding of what palate requirements are here, and then we'll continue to bring forward our best of Australia. Yeah, so in choosing to work with Tastemakers, I think the biggest thing that I'm very happy with is the energy and the connectivity that's available at each of your events. As the owner, you want to make sure that when you partner up with someone, where you place your product, where you interact with potential consumers and customers, that you actually can add value. And I love the fact that let me rephrase that. I like the fact that you've got this platform which is reverberating around the Bangkok scene. You've got so many points of differentiation, and as a brand that's entering the market, it's a no-brainer. We want to be a part of that. So as a part of the offering, we want to make sure that obviously each guest has some product to take away with them, and that will obviously help spread the value add.